Welcome to Timeless Chronicles, the 11 best shows about the Vietnam War, ranked. Is China Beach watchworthy? When it aired, 1988 to 1991. Why it's good. China Beach is, at its core, about a military hospital and recreational center in South Vietnam, but necessarily provides a look at all aspects of warfare as it affects soldiers, medical personnel, and civilians. Is Tour of Duty watchworthy? When it aired, 1987 to 1990. Why it's good. Tour of Duty was the first network television show to depict American soldiers in combat in Vietnam, albeit without excess violence and foul language. In this way, Tour of Duty was less than realistic, but the show was risky simply in bringing the Vietnam War to primetime audiences. Vietnam War Story. When it aired, 1987-1988. Why it was good. Inspired by real stories from Vietnam veterans, Vietnam War Story was, per the Chicago Tribune, Is American Dreams watchworthy? When it aired, 2002 to 2005. Why it's good. Set during the 1960s, American Dreams doesn't exclusively focus on the Vietnam War, but the conflict is essential in its plot. Is Sword of Honor watchworthy? When it aired, 1986. Why it's good. Sword of Honor was a 4-part mini-series that aired on Australian television that glimpsed at the battlefield and the home front alike. The main character, Tony Lawrence, goes off to fight in Vietnam, while his girlfriend Essie Rogers becomes an anti-war activist in their native Australia. Vietnam. When it aired, 1987. Why it's good. Vietnam was released just 1 year after Sword of Honor in Australia, and starred a young Nicole Kidman in her first major television role. Described as having wonderful complexity, majesty, and sweep in its treatment of the years 1964 to 72, Vietnam spanned 10 hours. 6 O'Clock Follies. When it aired, 1980. Why it's good. Set in Saigon in 1967, 6 O'Clock Follies is about a nightly news program from the Armed Forces Vietnam Network. While 6 episodes of the show were made, only 4 or 5 of them aired. Frankie's House. When it aired, 1992. Why it's good. Frankie's House was a 4-episode miniseries created as an Australia-UK production. The show focused on the relationship between photojournalists Tim Page and Sean Flynn, the son of actor Errol Flynn. Is The Sympathizer watchworthy? When it aired, 2024. Why it's good. Based on the novel of the same name by Viet Thanh Nguyen, The Sympathizer immerses viewers into the late days of the Vietnam War. After the captain, no proper name is revealed, a spy from North Vietnam who's been planted into the South Vietnamese military, leaves Southeast Asia and arrives in the United States, he begins living a demoralizing and unsatisfying life in America. Fortunate Son. When it aired, 2020. Why it's good. Fortunate Son tells the story of Ruby Howard, an American expat in Canada who helped draft Dodgers avoid military service. Howard, played by Carrie Matchett, assists Travis Hunter, Darren Mann, an American deserter who seeks refuge in Canada while simultaneously grappling with drug addiction. Is the A-Team watchworthy? When it aired, 1983 to 1987. Why it's good. The A-Team features 4 Vietnam veterans who take up as soldiers of fortune in the aftermath of the war. All 4, Bosco Albert, B.A. Baracus, John Hannibal Smith, H.M. Howling Mad Murdoch, and Templeton Faceman Peck, are on the run after escaping from military prison, well, asylum in Murdoch's case. They were confined for a crime they did not commit, as is told to viewers in the opening of each episode.